like a little scan of your feet, tell you where you're standing. I literally spent like 2 hours on this one. So I literally, I probably you want a picture over here?
No, nothing's important.
They were so nice, so friendly, but they said if you're wearing them every day, because I had one pair of Hokas.
Hiking, and then how, and then what else?
There's lots of stones around here that have the word art in them. Oh, and these people look like they've been resting here too long. And there's another art installation with the floating spheres. And of course they keep blowing from one end of the pond to the other depending on the wind. And they're all around the shore. And then up there is the Frank Lloyd Wright house. And here is one section of the Frank Lloyd Wright house. And there's people walking around inside. But we're going to walk around outside and down this trail here. And here's some acorns for the squirrels. And Crystal Bridges was named after a moving body of water called the Crystal. This may be it. It flows down there into the pond with all the floating balls. Okay, and we'll continue around the corner here. Oh. I guess we're not going to see the rest of the Frank Lloyd Wright house. It's up there someplace. Oh, the sound of a brook. So relaxing. And this is a stone bridge made with one giant stone. I guess you can go down there and dip your toes if you feel like it. Here comes Blenus. There it is, the Frank Lloyd Wright house. It's right across where we were. I don't know how you actually get to go to it, but from what I understand, this was built someplace else, I think New Jersey. And they disassembled the entire house, brought it all the way here to Arknsas and reassembled it and put it right up there in the middle of the trees. And you can hardly tell it's there. And put it all back together. Okay, and here's another tulip tree trail. Tulip tree trail. Which is an art installation called Public Safety Hazard. I guess they're working on it. Goes up these stairs all the way up to the unknown that we aren't going to get to see. So we'll go down there and look at the spheres floating in the pond.
It costs $2,500.
Oh wow.
Okay. Getting closer, closer.
Sorry. Wait, like, you can read that.
Right. What they look like in the sunshine.
You can.
And the Crystal Bridges Museum is in the distance. Now, I think we're going to go either left or right. And Blenus is taking pictures for everybody. And they like to take pictures with Spider-Man. And here is ma mère, Louise Bourgeois' giant sculpture of a spider. And she's named it ma mère, my mother, after the fact that her mother was a weaver her whole life, and spiders also do weaving. And this tree here grew out of the ground and changed its mind and went back in. So I don't know what to call that kind of tree that is. It's a shy tree. Everything here is carved out of wood. With letters, film, cameras, and the beautiful botanicals. Sure that has a name, a person on it. Glass trunk that she created, full of memories. And there's all kinds of things inside of it. It was a nice piece of work for people who are ambitious with glass. Michael Peterson made this beautiful piece. It's all made out of wood. Isn't that amazing? There's so much to see here at the Crystal British Museum, and I'll show you a few of my favorites. Here's an amazing work. Colored string, like the rainbow. Miles of string. And when you stand in this room, the whole place has an interesting atmosphere. And we have a weather vane up here. Art Deco section. This is an old radio. A really fancy old radio. There's another Calder piece. If you come to the museum here, when you come to the museum here, you'll see many Calder pieces. And Crystal Bridges is full of these little gardens, little sculpture gardens. Look how nice they did this. And they're even trying to grow banana trees here in Arkansas. And a snail. And the invisible sign, tell you all about the snail. Oh, and they even have a clock right here.
Sundial?
Yeah, there's a sundial. But Blenus, the sundial doesn't work if the shadow, it's in the shadow. Anyway, this is one of many, many gardens there are around to see. Okay, Andy made some interesting pieces here. It's like a cabinet of curiosities. And the pieces are all made out of glass. Yes, very nice. And the dachshunds are playing. Although greyhounds are playing. Made in 1913. All bronze. There's a sculpture hanging from the ceiling here. And the restaurant. Even the ceiling up here. Crystal Bridges Museum in Arknsas, Bentonville. And there's some floating glass spheres from Chihuly. The museum has 3 sets of Chihuly glass for you to enjoy.